shoulder, and I know better than to listen. Just because you're staying over doesn't mean that you're forgiving. We both know what you done. Don't love anyone but yourself. Oh, just when I think I found the strength to go and push you away. I pull you in again, though I'm such a sucker for the pain.
I'm really impressed with this guy. You brought him up last week. Ooh. Teddy Swims.
Oh, yeah.
You brought up Teddy Swims. This is new. This is his new song.
That sounded a little
Hammered
different
to
than
the
his other
heart.
song.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're
right.
Not as raspy.
Not as raspy. Yeah,
I like it.
So yeah,
That was a good beat.
I thought the guy was really impressive.
Yeah, I like the guy a lot.
He has a new album out, and just man, these guys he's just cranking it out. But it's like I don't know where he came from.
He's coming to Rochester in a couple
yeah,
months.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh man, hope there's not fights.
There probably will be.
Yeah.
Will there be as many? Will there be? I don't know. You don't think so? What are you making a face?
I don't think anybody's
Should
mad
look
fighting.
up where he's
no.
from.
I don't know. At a Teddy Swims show, I can't. Yeah, probably not.
Mark, you want to go and fight? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Probably not.
That's what you'd see right there. You see Mark and Kevin fighting.
No, John Hyatt sucks. No, John Hyatt really sucks.
That's where you wouldn't see it.
Do you remember the CMF days, damn it?
That was terrible. What are you talking about?
Where's he coming? When is he coming?
I'm looking.
Nikki Glazer. I thought she did such a great job last night on the roast. Maybe the best I've ever seen her. And she does have a special that drops Saturday on HBO.
Rob Gronkowski is not all here. Hey, Rob. No, Rob, you're not really as dumb as you look and sound and act and are. You might be dumber. Is it true you were the first person born with CTE? Is that real? No, Gronk, I love you. You put the downs in touchdowns. You really do. You put the special in special teams. You put the tard in Rob Gronkowski as retarded. Sorry. Why? I'm so sorry, Rob. You haven't caught this much heat since you were microwaved as a baby. I'm sorry. Tom also lost $30 million in crypto. Tom,
I cut this
how did you fall
together.
for that? I mean, even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Like,
Theatrics with
right?
She crushed. She absolutely crushed. But I think
Gronk actually does Bitcoin, which is where he just chews on a handful of nickels.
But I think my favorite with her was this, and this would make me so uncomfortable. I'll ask the guys in the room, could you sit there and be roasted to this level?
No. Her formula is the same though. If you watch her from roast to roast, it's almost the same jokes.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's not easy to rewrite jokes all the time. But I really like her. I think she's
I like her too. It seems like really formulaic for her.
Do you think that she knew Brady was being roasted? Because she kind of went after Gronk for quite a while.
She did.
Yeah.
She did for a while. But then this is this is the Brady stuff. Ready?
Tom Brady, 5-time Super Bowl MVP, most career wins, most career touchdowns. You have 7 rings. Well, 8 now that Giselle gave hers back. But
No, watch this. This is the one that made me really uncomfortable.
sorry, Tom. Tom, the only thing dumber than you saying yes to this roast was when you said, hey, babe, you should try jujitsu. I think that was... That's gotta suck.
Watch this. Get ready.
Dude. How much would it suck for Tom? Oh, my God. Just knowing your ex-wife's new boyfriend can beat your ass while eating hers. That's gotta be... terrible.
Like that made me cringe a little bit. A little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
it was
hilarious.
great.
I was
Yeah,
funny.
no, that was great.
It's funny, but I go if I'm Brady, I go, ooh, that one kind of hit. That one hit. I don't know. Could you sit there and do it, Mark?
No way.
You couldn't sit there and take that. No. Matt, would you?
If I'm getting paid enough money, yeah.
Well, Kevin,
I probably could.
you could sit there because you got to realize
But
that most
you
of
can't
his
talk
jokes.
back to him, Kevin. Yes, you can. You get to you get
Well,
your,
you
you
get
get
your
your
rebuttal
answer.
at the end.
Closing
then
statement.
Then you get your closing statement. I think it would be hard for you to sit there and not be able to rebuttal like right away.
I would probably throw fingers. and
right,
stuff.
throw fingers and shit.
His smile the whole time,
Yeah.
Tom's, was
Yeah.
so awkward. Just that.
Because
Yeah.
he didn't think a lot of it was funny.
By the way, let me ask you as a woman, plastic surgery?
Oh yeah.
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 He's had it, right?
I mean,
Because it was referenced, but I don't know. I can't see him.
Starting to look like
I'm a
Barry
guy.
Manilow.
yes.
The Tampa Sun.
Oh my god.
You think so, Mark?
That's where it's good. That's where it's headed.
Well.
He's younger than me, so
I mean, there's definitely something. Because then I'm looking, I go, wait, there isn't even a wrinkle in that
I
guy's
mean,
forehead.
he's a
Nothing.
good-looking guy, but yeah, that was a little.
Don't forget, this guy
he's
didn't
frozen.
drink. He had a chef.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
had the best of the best everything.
Yeah.
This guy hasn't not beat up his skin, his body at all.
No, he
Other
hasn't.
other than football, he's not taking anything.
Yeah.
No. How
He,
fucking
he might be healthy.
when you think about that, now just that you laid it out, could you do that?
No,
No, I don't know. And even if they were paying you,
no.
like even if it was your job, would you rather live like Brett Favre?
Yes. Yes.
Me too. I don't know that I could do it.
Listen, John Daly still makes money.
No, right, exactly.
That's how he could come back and play right now. He's done that well with his body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is crazy, and he looks great, and he's but he seems like he's keeping that discipline up.
Well, I mean, he's still got a chef. He's getting $30 million a year from Fox. I'm sure he's got a chef that cooks every single meal.
What do you think this Fox thing is? Is he going to be any good on Fox?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think he's going to be
He's
that
too
good on
stiff,
Fox.
I feel like, for it.
I do too. I feel like he is. I even felt like last night. I mean, I was picturing in my mind Tom in his mirror practicing all his
Right.
lines.
absolutely, he's got no personality. He's got a terrible personality.
Well, he seems like he's got to have a bit of a person. I remember when he came here and he was at the Dinosaur because they couldn't get flights out of Buffalo, so they came to Rochester, spent the night, and then they were flying back to New England. And the story was they were chugging beers and he slammed his the fastest.
What?
Yeah, like he could.
Well, that's kind of weird because
They said he didn't
he
drink.
didn't have a
the whole time
drink
he was in
until the
NFL.
Super Bowl.
Well, there
in
was this
Tampa.
story.
and it's
There's a story that was around for a while that said that he was the one who, unless it wasn't beer, unless it was something else.
gonna say.
he had.
But-
I mean, it
but
could have
Apple
been.
juice?
He could be lying about that, too. Or he could be lying, or somebody could have made
his
that up.
story. His
Yeah.
story is that
Never had any
He
alcohol.
never had any alcohol until the Tampa Bay
After the Super Bowl, yeah.
Super Bowl.
When he threw the trophy, remember,
Yeah.
on the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a drink in college. Don't you
They're
think?
saying
You
no.
saw that body come out of college.
They're
That
saying-
wasn't a body like
Oh,
this.
I
He was
didn't know.
a
I thought it was
mess.
just the NFL.
I think it is just the
I thought it
NFL.
was his father may had him do it.
No.
I think it was,
maybe.
and I think that Bills game was before he really started going strict. He wasn't always strict.
Was that when
The first couple
Bledsoe was
Super
still
Bowls.
starting?
The
Maybe
first couple
that's why
Super Bowls,
Giselle
he
left.
wasn't.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, going back to
What?
Nikki's joke, if he wouldn't eat her ass, if that wasn't on his diet, then
No, maybe not.
That's why they're
Does it
divorced.
have to be? Is that on? Do you have a checklist you go
no,
through?
but
Is
like
this on the menu?
with
Is this on the
Nikki-
menu?
Check all the
Nikki's
boxes.
joke about
Could
that.
you be with somebody that disciplined?
No,
No,
God,
that'd be
no.
too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, to date somebody like that'd be no fun.
no.
You couldn't go
I
anywhere.
like to go out to eat. I like to drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's a lot of drinking. I hear more and more people stopping drinking now because edibles and stuff are available and they
Yeah.
can still get a little altered.
But
They're
even if
cutting
I
back.
if I have one glass of wine at home, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Would you always feel like you're being judged silently?
if
as
I
he's
was
looking out of the
dating someone
corner?
like that,
Yeah.
yes.
That's the thing. Can you tell? Now, I have stories here from people, and you have to decide if the person was a little kid or a drunk adult when it happened. A little kid or a drunk adult when the story happened. Here's the first one. You tell me what happened. We'll just hear the first line. I will pause it, and then we'll hear the answer.
I ran through some sand dunes and had my bathing suit ripped off.
Ran through some sand dunes, had her bathing suit ripped off. Little kid or drunk adult, Mark?
It sounds like a drunk adult.
Drunk adult, says Mark. What do you say, Laura?
Drunk adult.
Drunk adult. Matt?
Little kid.
Kevin?
Kid.
Kid.
I was a drunk adult. It was spring break in college, and a bunch of us had been day drinking and decided to hit the beach and look for guys. And I thought it would be funny to run through the sand dunes down to the beach. And right as I get to the end, my thong got caught on the branch of something and tore right off. The worst part is I screamed, and everyone turned and looked, and there I was with just my top on.
I got to tell you, I don't know if I turned and looked today, I don't know that I would immediately recognize that her pants weren't on. And the reason is nobody has pubic hair.
Right.
So
Although it's coming back supposedly.
yeah, but I can't see. Like the fight at the Blue Cross Arena
Right.
where the woman lost her pants, clean shaven. At first, I just thought she had nude tights on or something.
She didn't have tights on?
No, she's
I thought
completely
that
naked
was
from the
white
waist
ass
down.
legs. Yeah, those were some white ass
She's-
legs.
Because you'll see a guy go over, one of the security guards, to start to lift her leg, and he puts the leg down.
Yeah,
and
you got a
then-
glimpse of something you didn't want to see.
He got winked at, and then he goes back and he pulls from her shoulders to get her out of the fight. Yeah.
Good thing he wasn't in the bathroom.
Because she didn't shave that. She didn't shave that morning. That's why.
Well, maybe, but
Full bush.
But I didn't see any. That was the thing, because they turn around at one point, and I didn't even notice the first time through. I mean, holy shit, she's got no pants on. But I couldn't tell because it is all smooth. I thought maybe it was, I don't know, nude tights. You've seen them?
So I thought.
Yeah, I thought that too. All right, here's another one.
I got lost in a crowded grocery store and was later found crying in the toilet paper aisle.
It's a kid.
Little kid?
Drunk adult.
Drunk adult.
I'm going to a drunk adult too.
Kid.
Here we go.
I was a drunk and high adult. My brother came home from college. We went out drinking at a bar. Our mom picked us up but had to stop at the grocery store on the way home. So my brother and I went in to buy more beer. Before we left the bar, he gave me an edible. It kicked in somewhere around the peanut butter. When I realized
still
I was
sounds
lost,
like a kid.
Uh-oh, the
I
peanut
started
butter.
crying because I believed I was never going to get home and see my family ever again.
That's the
Thankfully,
problem
my
with
brother
weed sometimes.
found me and
You
told me
get
that
the wrong
I
stuff.
better get it together or mom was
This
gonna
girl
beat
sounds
it on me,
annoying
so I
as shit.
Yeah.
She's probably
I'm
dropping
annoyed. I'm annoyed with it right now.
Here we go. One more.
So I woke up in a Taco Bell dumpster.
I'm going to say little kid.
Little kid. Come on, Laura. Little kid or drunk adult?
I mean-
woke up in a Taco Bell dumpster.
I gotta go drunk adult.
It's so obvious it's drunk adult that you don't
Yeah,
think you want
then
to say that. I'm going to go drunk
that's the
adult. I'm
problem.
going to go drunk adult.
All right, drunk adult.
Kid.
I was a little kid. I was playing hide and seek with my friends, and my house was backed up to an alley and a Taco Bell. So I figured they'd never find me in a dumpster, and I was really committed to win. And so I stayed in there so long that I ended up falling asleep. I woke up about an hour later, and then I found my...
All right. And he had sauce all over himself. I think I know. That would be... I think, though, you could go in there and eat the Crunch Wrap.
How the fuck you fall asleep?
No.
How you fucking fall asleep?
It's kids fall asleep
Because
everywhere.
it's hot. It gets hot in there.
Oh,
It's
God,
smelly.
Probably
the
mice,
smell.
rats.
Oh, there's definitely
Yes.
flies, if nothing else. Mark, this one's for you.
I drove an electric wheelchair straight into an entertainment center and shattered the glass cabinets.
Okay, Mark. Come on. Little kid or drunk adult? You're thinking on this one. Do you want me to come back to you?
No, I'll say a drunk adult.
Drunk adult.
Little kid.
Little kid. Little kid.
Drunk.
I was a little kid. I was at my mom's house, and my mom had recently had knee surgery, and she had an electric wheelchair. So, of course, I was curious about the electric wheelchair, and I wanted to take it for a little spin. So I'm sitting in the wheelchair, and I'm just kind of checking it out, and I look over, and there happen to be some shoes on the floor, and I got the great idea to see if the electric wheelchair could make it over the shoe, like if it had enough power. And so I floored the little joystick as far down as I can push it. And not only did I hit the shoe, I kept going and went straight into the entertainment center.
And that would have fucked everything up. That would have fucked up.
Straight.
This one, they'll give you one more, Mark. This is just for you in particular. You're going to love this one. Here we go.
I ate a huge bowl of red Jell-O with my hands. Then I turned around and projectile vomited it right back into my mother's face.
I'm going to say kid.
Kid? Laura?
Oh God.
When was the last time you got puked on as a mother?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Okay.
I'm gonna go drunk adult though.
Drunk adult.
I'm going drunk adult. I think the kid's too obvious.
Yeah.
I'm not playing anymore. I suck at this game.
Okay, Mark.
I was a drunk adult. Yeah, I was drinking at home with my uncle when he told me he'd give me $10 if I could eat this huge bowl of Jell-O in under a minute.
Why would
My mom told me not to do it.
$10. My mother says not to do it, and then I turn around and I throw up on her. That would be nasty if my kids did that. Is tequila the worst alcohol, by the way?
No.
Was Cinco de Mayo? Is that the one, like the worst one with shots and stuff?
I would, yeah.
Is it? I mean,
It's the strongest one, and everybody thinks they can drink it. Cinco
Yeah.
de Mayo, so everybody thinks they can drink tequila for the first time in their life.
Okay. But
It's like everybody that goes to Mexico. They think they have to drink tequila.
But I thought like tequila now has gotten more and more expensive, higher end, better, right?
You still can get some cheap stuff.
Yeah. Well, is there anything with the worm in it anymore?
There's one, I think, still out there.
Do you remember the worm?
Most of those are mezcals, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still
Do you
carry
eat the
like
worm? What's that?
Cuervo?
Yeah.
I just
Like
saw a name. I
old
haven't
school
s-
Cuervo?
I haven't
Yeah, it
seen
doesn't
in a
sell
long
very well,
time.
though.
Let me
I
see
had
it.
a whole conversation about worms yesterday and what it would cost, what you would have to get paid to eat a worm, because I think worms are the grossest thing
A
in the
lot.
world.
And
Is
that's
that
full of
$500?
Oh,
I don't know if $500 would be enough.
Same one? Same person?
That's
Yeah.
to chew
I would
it?
do it for
Can I hold-
500.
swallow whole?
I would swallow it whole. I couldn't chew it.
wait, you swallowed the worm?
No, I was saying I had this whole conversation yesterday about
Or swallow?
She swallowed the whole worm.
what it would cost, what
kids are called
I would
these
have to
days?
get paid to eat a worm, because I think worms are disgusting. The smell, it's like one of those things that makes me vomit. And I said, if I got paid $500, I'd eat a worm.
You would eat a worm for $500.
I have to have a shooter, though.
Yeah,
Preferably
I
a
agree.
shot.
Yeah,
So you're talking a worm that we could go out and dig up right now?
yeah,
That kind of worm?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Some of those are fucking big.
You can get some big night
I
crawlers.
mean, like,
Nasty.
okay, I can't, not like someone like this,
Yeah.
but like a little worm.
Little one that-
She wants a white guy worm, not a black guy worm.
like the worms that you see that trying to get out on the pavement and then they fry and,
And
die?
that's what I would think.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, when it rains, my
Yeah.
house just.
Whenever I think of that,
my
I think of
driveway is so
Urban Cowboy,
gross.
where he does the shot of tequila and he's
Yes.
got the worm in his mouth and he plays with it. Every time, that's all I think about.
Ah, that is nasty.
I went to Aruba a couple of years ago, and all my friends did the scorpion.
What is that?
Where you,
Scorpion in a drink.
Yeah.
There's really a scorpion in there?
Yeah, there's yeah.
some. I don't know what
I've been
the
in Aruba a
alcohol is.
lot of times. I've never been even tempted to do something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. You got to go with
That's
Laura
crazy.
and her crazy hoop girls.
Oh,
It's the
Aruba's
hoop-
beautiful.
it's the
Aruba's
hoop girls.
amazing.
The hoop shot.
Aruba
Hoop
is.
girls.
Aruba's
Yeah,
real
it
nice.
was. It's a hoop girl that I went with.
Hoop girl for sure. Hoop girls are doing scorpions.
Girl.
You put the hoop on top of the glass. You drink it through the hoop.
It's got to jump through the hoop.
We'll take a moment. Should we
Trade.
call to your old hotel, your old stomping grounds?
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
We'll find out. Do you think they'll remember you?
I don't know.
They're like, damn, we've been out of business since he stopped coming.
I used to get the same room.
69?
You did?
Yeah.
What room? Do you remember the
I
room
don't remember
number?
the room
He had a
number.
weekly
How do you-
rate.
Wow.
We're looking at the book, the Mark Hillman suite.
That's what we'll ask them. We'll see if we can do that. And then
Soldier.
I'll tell you a story about one woman who went on spring break in Mexico and what she did, and it may be a record. We'll get to that next.